Hello everyone, I am Malaceo and welcome to my channel. So please and subscribe, and pretty much you're joining me on this whole series that I have when it comes to my color analysis. So I do have all the videos that's been uploaded with my thought process and things that I've done, like my microblading for my eyebrows, my LASIK eye surgery, things of that nature that I've done to better myself essentially, or to enhance my looks and stuff like that, even down to like my hair journey, just an overall summary of where I was at mentally, spiritually, and emotionally before I did my color and style analysis. So this video actually marks the second phase of my color analysis that slash style analysis series, where I'm talking about what happened during the overall style analysis and color analysis. Okay, so please, I think I said it, but I'll say it again, and subscribe and join me. Please like and subscribe, and feel free to visit my website for all other information about me. I have a storefront of everything that I have with me with my travels. Link is in the description. So this is the first section of the video, and yes, I did ask y'all to do it twice, the like and subscribe. Well, this is the third time, but if you say it twice, it's nice. All right. But so this first section of the video, iPad ready, what color analysis actually is. So I'm going to say color analysis and style analysis. Pretty much you will have people who will, and I'll put it in, but you have people who will bring fabrics against you and they will check what looks the best on you. And how they determine what looks the best on you is go there with a clean face. They can tell from like the slight color changes you have from like your under eyes, if you have any type of blemishes or pores, which people are going to have some type of discoloration or something to that effect. And it's also on a bit of a deeper note is what makes you perk up also. So there was like this whole entire process overall. So them looking at my hair and now like analyzing my face shape, how I'm perceived, down to, like I said, like the hair. Like she was very fascinated. She's like, I love like, the shape of the hair, but the crazy thing is it's like with my locks, this is naturally what it does. So I was just like, but I mean, I loved it anyway, but I really do feel like when you love something or you care about it or you cherish it, it's always going to look good because you're putting that energy into it, you're nourishing it, you're taking care of it. And I'm specifically talking about my hair, but we can talk about my nails because like these are all mine. Got the gel build on top of it, but these are my nails. And I really do think it's important to, have the basis of you, but be the best you can be. And that encapsulates lifestyle changes, eating better, working out, resting, not stressing, which is hard for a lot of us. I'm speaking from experience if you can't tell. But yes, they do everything for far as telling you glasses shape, which this was sort of funny. The glasses shape that they showed me, and I will be more in depth with each section of my style and color analysis, but those glasses, the frames that she was talking about was the one pair that I got years ago when I was wearing glasses. And I was like, that is so crazy because I always loved those frames, but it wasn't necessarily the frames, but how it made me look when I had them on. So I was just like, okay, there's something to think about. And with the color analysis and style analysis, it's good for you to go back, think about things, evaluate things, and then these are like parameters. Okay, these are not rules per se, these are parameters. So just to let you know, they do everything from like the ruler to the tutor, lipstick, eye makeup, even the shape Like, should you have bangs? Should you, like, what overall style should your hair be? Even like the shoulders and stuff like that. Like, we had the conversation of like showing your shoulders versus having like a v-neck or something that's more of a scoop and stuff like that. Having long arms, long appendages, even jewelry down to like your fingers. She's like, she was like telling me I have pretty hands, but she's like, your fingers are very pretty because they're consistent. She's like, between your finger here, your knuckle, she's like, it's like I'm like, girl, I never thought about that, about me having beautiful hands. What? I was like, okay. I was like, I'll take anything that you give me. Girl, I love a compliment. But anyway, it's like really funny. Like the things that they look into and things that you might not necessarily pay attention to. Like even when she said like I got big knees. She's like me, I have big knees. And I was like, never thought about my knees being big. So it's also bringing your attention to your whole entire body, your whole entire essence, your whole entire look. They even down to like bags, shoes, what is going to be your overall presence. And like that's the part that like really got me. But like I'm more of an edgy, cool, more elegant, like very vibrant colors for me, but more of a tailored fit, if you will. If not athleisure, very straightforward, maybe like a t-shirt with like a v-neck or something like that, deep v-neck or whatever. So certain things, like certain aesthetics, because my body type was natural and straight, so I had to combine two of them, and she was very specific on what would look better on me versus other things. So yeah, that's how the color analysis, and in my best way of saying it, color and style analysis, they give you a very good basis and a parameter for your style. They want you to speak to them, they want you to talk and have a conversation with them so they can fully understand you, your lifestyle, what you like all types of things. But yes, great experience, 10 out of 10. So the second part of this video, my results and my first reactions. So here's the thing. I got two different colors on two different parts of the color wheel. My first time, she was like, it's like your undertone is picking up on certain things, but she was also asking, am I like a different tone during the winter time or where it's cold? And I was like, yeah, like it's drastic. Like I can literally show you guys two of the foundations, and to be honest, I wouldn't even, pretty much at my darkest, I'm the 21, and my lightest here in Southeast Asia where it's always sunny is the 19. So I know that I'm lighter. I can get lighter than this because I do have this one here. Like it looks Skin by Minted 40 T40. Can you see? Yeah. So that's pretty much as light as I get. Maybe this one right here, the 30. This is the concealer. Nah, I'm not that light. I don't get that light. But yeah. So she was like, first she was giving me fall, and they record everything and they look back at it and they use the natural light, and she's like, oh, you have like these colors here that your skin really does well with, or pick up well with. And I'm like, yeah, I can see it, especially when she gave me like these, because like yellow is my favorite color, and that was one of the things in my mind that I'm like, yeah, I'm not letting that go. I don't care what you tell me, but it has always been in my overall color, like this one and the second one, the actual one that they gave me. So she was picking up on a lot of like my undertones and stuff like that. So even with what she gave me for autumn, she called me back in, I would say 2 days later, and because they sit down and do a full analysis and talk about it, at least for this particular parlor, they talk about it in a group setting and stuff like that. Like they will literally record you and, you know, put everything up or whatever, and they will go through it, especially like with their head honcho. And that's stuff like how thorough they are. Oh yeah, this is what really made me happy. I am a bright spring. Okay, so obviously gold is in there. She was also saying to definitely start wearing like rose gold and stuff like that. And like I said, I got so many ideas, so many ideas. But even with medium, high contrast, and she's like writing this on top. And I'll explain all of this stuff more in detail, but I'm just going over generally my results. And she even did like checks. So I told her that I don't necessarily care for neutral colors in that aspect. Like I will do a black, obviously. I mean, black is easy. But she checked these off, and they actually do go very well and complement very well. But she's like, you know, if you're gonna wear a top, or if you're gonna get like a suede coat or something like that, jacket, leather, she was like, and I was like, you know what? You're right. If I'm gonna do something like this, she was like, you know, you have like more of a green undertone and then more of a pink undertone. If you're trying to match things together or make more of a monochromatic look, but still have a light colored blouse and stuff like that. I was like, that's a really nice and handy way of saying it. It does not mean that it's your full dress, but she's like, there are all, you know, like the all white parties or themed parties, and you know, just there's you need to reach into all of these areas. This isn't, and especially for me, because I'm a solo traveler and I just travel from country to country. I don't have a closet, at least not yet. I don't have a closet. I'm just traveling out of my suitcase, and I prefer to travel light. So my whole entire process of knowing these things is I can design my own outfits, find a person that's going to make my stuff, shoes, bags, everything, and have everything made. And especially to the point where I have my body the way that I want it to be. When I feel like I'm at my best, then I will go and get the clothing, you know, made, and, you know, all of the things. And I have even more ideas after that, because by then I would made it. So, you know, it's just things that I'm thinking about, and I'm also putting ideas out there, you know, things that's just like happening in my head. So yeah, you can see just like certain ones that she's like marking off, even with like some of the lighter colors. So, you know, greens with like the apple greens, very good. Pastels, bright yellow, very much so, very bright saturated colors. Like, girl, the pinks, the oranges, the reds, the coral salmons, pretty much these was giving me life. So yeah, it was a really nice overall situation that happened. So she did give me files and all the other things and stuff like that to help me. But yeah, that was pretty much my overall result is, for me, bright spring. And I couldn't have been happier, especially like being over here in like Southeast Asia. It's very much so very warm, very tropical, if not like jungle. Like no matter where you go, it's like it's gonna be warmer, it's gonna be more humid, and the sun be sunning. It be out there. Like you don't get rainy seasons and stuff like that, but it's not like a full-fledged winter or fall season, you know. So yeah, that is the result that I ended up getting. So for this third part, why color affects confidence. So even when I was in school for interior design, interior architecture, the color and psychology of it all is very undermined. It's a very undermined thing. And with colors and what you see, it can also be, cultural and stuff like that. But the colors that you see, the colors that you resonate with, and things like that. Let me say this. So, for example, when I was in Japan, I, even though you see these people traveling and stuff like that, a big part of Tokyo is mainly people wearing black, gray, super gray, blacker, blacker, Batman black, charcoal black. You might get the wow moment when you see someone wearing like a quarter sleeve, scoop neck shirt that's white with black lines going across. I know that's specific, but I'm telling you, I'm looking at people and I'm like, it's like very uniform throughout most of Tokyo. You do have the other sections where you have people who are different or outside of those parameters, and that's like in the Shinjuku, Shibuya area where you see people. It's like the exact polar opposites. Yeah. But with that, I've noticed, even though I'm wearing all black, it was more of, I received more reserved, hello, how are you? And versus other people that I've seen walking around that were also black and wearing the super bright colors, but they was outside of the Shinjuku, Shibuya area. And not saying that they got dirty looks, but it was just like, it was just like it was almost like, why are you wearing that here? And even though for me, the only thing that I wore that had color was like my nails and my bag, which is yellow. I'm a people watcher. So I noticed that. And I'm like, okay, well, a foreigner would not know that there is this empty primer, not empty, but like this, social standard within Tokyo of this very muted dress down. When I say dress down, I mean color wise, dress down, very muted colors. I think, and you know what, it's Uniqlo. Uniqlo is like the best way I can put it, because like even their dresses, they might have a red dress, which is like like out of 15 of the same dresses, they'll have a red and they'll have like a forest green, maybe a pastel here and there, but it's hit or miss. Like they don't have red and a pastel pink and pastel yellow. Like, and I love Uniqlo, but that's just something that I've noticed. So I say that because I'm going to lay my plane. I say that when you're wearing color, and also depending on where you're at, because it's not like we're in New York or Atlanta. Because Atlanta, we love some color, girl. In Georgia, we love some color, a good matchy, especially country. Oh, a good matchy all day, girl, down to the ground. But to fully wear, very bright colors as a top, and in general, you need to be, you are going to be perceived regardless, but you're going to be extra perceived when you're wearing color. Because when I walk sometimes, I'm like, my arms be swinging. I never noticed it, but somebody said, like, brought it up. They was like, oh my, why you keep on swinging your arms? I'm happy, bitch. Like, you just going somewhere. I think we were going to Cold Stone. And I was like, Cold Stone. Just, just prancing. That's literally what I was doing. But yes, but being perceived, but then with color, it's going to be this always like this is this constant thing. But then it's also another layer when you add on to what culture you're in. So even like I would say, me being in Thailand right now, nobody really cares how bright your colors are. Like, to be honest, they like the extraness of it all. Like, they really do. They like the extraness of it all. But then if you're like chill and people be walking around in their pajamas and stuff like that, nobody cares. But you're still going to be perceived. You're going to be looked at. Like, take me for example. I'm 5'9". I'm a black woman. Just my stature, the way I come across, the way that I look, and then imagine on top of that me wearing an outfit where my blouse is this color yellow and I'm doing block coloring or whatever. Like, that's what I'm thinking in my mind. Got my nails like this. I got a loose fitted bottom that's like this color here. So like, it's going to grab attention. It's going to be like, who? And then like the hair, don't even get me started about the attention with the hair, but yes, color affects your confidence, where it's like, you need to be confident because you're going to be seen. And it's like this stepping ladder. Like, you're going to be seen. Subconsciously, you're going to be seen. And when you go out, you know that you're going to be looked at. You're going to be seen. Like, people look at color. Like, that's just what it is. So it's going to force you to do that. You're going to be on this ladder of, okay, I'm getting this attention, and you need to be comfortable with yourself. You have to be comfortable with yourself, because especially for me, or even other people who choose to wear bright colors, people are going to perceive you, and there's no way around it. And it is more captivating and more eye-catching. That is what it is. That's the psychology of, like, that's just what it is. So yeah. So the last part is emotional response to seeing harmony. So since we're talking about the colors of it all, for me, I love a good monochromatic. I love, like, it's just something that is so satisfying when it's like balanced and it's a bunch of color, and it's like that curiosity factor. Like, it makes you feel good when you see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, when someone has like a really pretty, vibrant, silky satin look, and let's just say it's like orange. Let me see. Not even orange. Bright coral. So this color right here. And the shoe is like some type of deep purple or something like that, but it's like all full satin look or silk, and that will be like just it's like jewel tones, that juiciness, that just like, it's just so much. It is such a saturated color and color combination, and it just feels beautiful, juicy, vibrant. It's like a feast for the eyes, at least for me, because we also have to understand that there are variations of people having color blindness. It's not necessarily a woman's problem necessarily, but it's a feast for the eyes. Love it down, because harmony in so many ways could be, does it make your, also the clothing and the cuts and stuff like that, does it make your body look more proportionate? Because for me, I know I have broad shoulders, but they're a little bit more feminine because they are like curved on this area right here. And even like where my hair stops, it actually like cuts it up a little bit. So this part right here looks a little bit wider. And my appendages, my arms, my legs are very long, and I have a short torso. So with that, there's ways of balancing out my body for me to look more proportionate, especially up in this, I'm like doing like my trunk area, like my chest, like top part of my chest, and down to, my waistline before my hips. So there's like, it's almost like like a box, but it's like a little bit of a cinch. Because like I said, I had two body types mixed into one. So I have a little bit of one and a little bit of the other. But yeah. So it's all of these things and all of these layers combined. And that's why I wanted to take my time with this series, because there's so many layers to it that you just can't, one thing isn't just going to be the answer all the time. So yeah, that was what I wanted to say about that. But yeah, emotional response, as you can see, I light up, but definitely color is a thing for me. Proportions, because I'm actually, learning about that, and at the same time being more comfortable with, my shoulders or like my chest or, blah, 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 just regardless. So yeah, there's so many things to even talk about, to even get to the nitty gritty of it all. So yes, I'm excited, and I will see y'all next week.